allow a few people to come in, I just wanted to wish you a really great week this past week. I pray that everyone was safe, that you had some good eats, that you had some great conversation, that the elders surrounded you with love and created a canopy of protection and strength, and you did the same for them. And you filled them up with the joy of being young again inside their heart. Yeah, we have to exchange that way. And that the little ones were just happy, depositing happiness. I don't see nobody coming in here. No one said hello. I just want to remind you that my name is Sonia Marie, and I have a wonderful book that's out called The Signs and Astrological Memoir. And I, for one, am going to be buying from small businesses and black and brown owned businesses more than not. Thank you. Hi, how's everybody doing? What's up? Now people are popping up. April Butler is here. Danielle is here. Robbie Rob is here. Ayatunde and Bijou, I love you and I miss you so much. Thick Madame. Happy to all of y'all. Listen, as I was saying though, to round it out, is that I, for one, will be buying from small businesses and black and brown owned businesses this Christmas. So I want to pub my book and tell you that it's only $20 for you to get it for stocking stuffers and people that you care for, who you know that are into changing their lives and being a little bit more honest with who they are. That's a big deal. Listen. It's very difficult with my progressive glasses to read far away and up close at the same time. So I'm just going to go for my regular eyeballs that God has given me and take them off and see if I can catch up with what y'all saying. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, I love my throwbacks. What's up, Tension? I didn't get to go to Manhattan this time around, but I hope you had a good week, sweetie pie. So I say all that to say, yo, click the link below in the description box and buy my book. Buy my book for your neighbors, people that you love, like I said, those that are interested in astrology and getting better, and bless a folk or two. I'd appreciate that. Okay. Like I said on Instagram, I'd be remiss if I didn't come on here and talk to y'all about what's happening this week. If it was like a calm, cool, kind of mediocre week, so to speak, and we're just kind of plunging through, I probably would have opted to talk to y'all next week. But yo, I want to talk about the main things that's happening. It's a big freaking deal. I appreciate that, Ann. And thank you so much, Mrs. Kimberlite, because you is married now. Yo, tomorrow, Neptune goes direct, 8:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the show of hands, and yes, y'all, have y'all heard me talk about Neptune being retrograde, along with Pluto and Saturn and Jupiter and Uranus and that's it. Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune. All this summer long. Yes, y'all. You heard this? Well, this is the fourth planet that's going. One more left in January. Uranus is going direct. I want to say, I'm put $20 on the fact that I think it's January 5th or 6th. In any case, y'all remember? Okay, thank you. I appreciate you being present. Neptune's going direct tomorrow, 8:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I cannot tell you how big of a deal this is because I know with Neptune being retrograde all this summer, it has helped in a lot of ways for us to get clear. How auspicious is that? Yo, y'all know we talk candidly on here, at least as much as we can, being public and all, because people are goofy. But y'all know we've been building up to this. We've been breaking down. All these eclipses have been happening. The Scorpio season was wild and wicked. Before that, October was like, wait, what? Like so much was going on, rearranging and changing. And here we go to a point where Neptune is like, did you get that? Did you understand that? Did you take the veil off long enough to untangle your confusion, your delusions, your misinterpretations of your goddamn self? Should I say that again? Your misinterpretations of yourself. Squirrel as I download. I'm going to do this, download, talk about these two things, maybe read one or two people, and then I'm gone, okay? Got to catch a flight, get back home, and the dog is in the bedroom going bananas. All right, so here's the deal. Neptune going direct And taking the veil off, I say for the past 5 months or so, it has allowed us to see who we really were. It allowed us to see how we were duping ourselves. It allowed us to see, the games that we were playing with ourselves, truly punking our own integrities and morals. So as Neptune goes, and specifically in regards to, I hope this is what I was talking about. I just had a brain fart. Specifically in regards to Piscean energy, right? And that's being nebulous, being elusive and all that, being psychic, being spiritual. Reevaluating that spirituality in these things, your addictions, reevaluating your spirituality in your confusion of self, in which I just spoke about. Reevaluating your spirituality and your spiritual sense, and how you see your dreams and interpret your dreams, how you communicate with people telepathically, how you communicate with people, how you clean off your body, how you become more spiritually responsible. All of these things have been revealed, or I should say reviewed, in the last 5 or 6 months. And now that we get it, we reviewed it. We see where the confusion was. We see where we need to improve. Now with Neptune going direct, we can move forward. Prayerfully, hopefully, maybe. Did you do your work? Can I get some yes, yes, yes? I know y'all listening, but did you understand what I just said? Hi, oh my gosh. Hi, Trina. How are you? Did you understand what I just said? That's a big freaking deal. This is like a checkpoint. You know what I mean? With Neptune, that's just the visual I had just now. Thank you, Spirit. It's like a checkpoint. When you get to that, you could say that alcohol checkpoint. Hey, how about that? You on a highway, you on the street or whatever. Neptune is about to go direct. Alcohol, Neptune, dig it. So before you can actually cross over and get your ass home, Neptune goes direct, and Neptune says, did you get what you need to get, even though your drunk ass is a little crazy right now for being on the road? Did you understand why you were drunk? Did you understand how you got duped? Did you understand that you played yourself and everybody else played with you? Did you understand that the music and the art that's living in you have been so trapped in like the confines and in the little convolutions of your mind that you haven't been able to express yourself the way you need to? Yep, this is Neptune. This is Neptune giving you this information too. Saying, yo, treat the artist the way the artist needs to be treated. Yo, that's a message for Sonia. Squirrel, don't you love when Spirit talks to a whole bunch of people and then adds you in the group and you're like, I needed that one. The artist, man. Neptune is all about art and music. You dig? Along with drugs and alcoholism and dreams and confusion and delusion. You understand? Spirituality, intuition. So did you revisit all of these things, y'all? This is important to know and to understand and tap into. However, you will go into the next season still duped. It's nothing like feeling like an old head at the party. Nothing like feeling like the person at the party that everybody else is new and improved, and you still sitting there with last year's clothes. That shit is superficial and materialistic as hell. But y'all get the analogy? You sitting there with last year's clothes, and you're at a new party. That feels uncomfortable. Can I get some yes, yes, y'all? You're quiet? What, you're working? You acting like you're working back to work, and you're not really back to work? Oh, Mina says she's driving and listen. Okay. Mina, don't comment no more. I want you to be safe, honey. You get this? That accountability, I can't get my tongue right. That accountability. So along with Neptune going direct and doing this thing, understand this thing. There's a new moon eclipse, 12 degrees Sagittarius, that's about to land on Saturday. Yo, look, I'm working but coding some what? Oh gosh, you busy, April. You busy. But I'm glad you're getting this little word. This won't be too long. On Saturday, that new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius. Now, here's the real catch. For the last 2 eclipses this year, they have been in Sag. So this particular area of your life, which is about to be shook, has been shook before. Think about it. Because it's in Sagittarius, and there was another eclipse in Sagittarius, because it's in Sagittarius, it's actually nudging away or chipping away at something that has changed already. What is that for you? This is 12 degrees. Now, new moon solar eclipse has to do with new opportunities coming in a Sagittarian type of way, somewhere situated in your chart. So that new moon in Sagittarius eclipse throwing you off your feet. rocking you into something new, new opportunities. Is around education, it's around religion and philosophy and culture, maybe travel, education. Did I say that? Education. Did I say that? God, spirituality. You understand? Sagittarius energy has to do with expansion, movement, positivity. Positivity, opportunities, optimism. Squirrel, I was preparing for y'all earlier, and I remember Spirit said, remind people to stay happy. You almost have to like run after joy sometimes. It's a really, really tough thing to jumpstart yourself after you feel like you've been in the mud for about a month. For you, you feel like you just kind of been, come see, come saw, kind of, just kind of in the middle for like a couple of months or a whole summer long because it's been retro season, right? It's hard to jumpstart. It's hard to get back in that thing and get your wheels revving. I have a little bit of advice, just a little download I want to share with you, which helps for me. I utilize this simple fucking equation all the time. So who's gonna get me started? Is it my mind, my body, or my soul? Who's gonna jumpstart me? Who's gonna put me into gear? Like I said, it's difficult when you going through goddamn craziness and you sludging through the muck as we've been doing, discovering new things about ourselves, painful, passionate, deep-seated, dark shit about ourselves. And then all of a sudden, this new moon on Saturday in Sagittarius, so happy-go-lucky, smiling, and got all this positive shit to say. I'm talking mess and I'm being facetious, but it feels like this when you're down and out for a minute. Here comes Sagittarius energy going, yeah, let's find that joy. Let's get that joy. How can you spark that? How can you get that off? Out of the three ways. Use your mind, your body, or your soul. One of them is going to jumpstart. Your mind, go read a book. Get your best book ever today. Pick it up, dust it off. It's been on the side of your nightstand. Read a book. Get your mind sparked. You understand what I'm saying? Do some research on some things that you like, that you want to get going. You understand what I mean? Anything that has to do with the intellect. Talk about a thing. Get with a good girlfriend or one of your best brothers or whatever and just, have logorrhea and just go for it. Just express yourself. Again, get your mind going. Whatever makes your mind tingle. The second thing, my body. Start moving. Bottom line, start moving. Walk around the block for the next 3 days, at least 20 minutes a day. When your blood starts moving, you get kicked into gear. Here comes the newness. Your mind starts moving, you get kicked into gear. Here comes some new information that makes you want to be motivated to move further. And then lastly, your spirit, correct? These are very simple things and examples to do, but we don't put an assignment on these things oftentimes in our life. We go through life and we go, oh yeah, this is what I do. So Sonia, why are you labeling it? Because sometimes if we don't label and acknowledge some shit, at least acknowledge, that's most important. Acknowledge some things, we'll never know what we're doing. We'll never know how to access things. We'll never know how to continue to move forward. How about this? We'll never pat ourselves on the back and be like, yeah, I kind of do that. I've been doing this thing. So dig it. Mind, body, soul. The soul saying, all right, of course, meditation, prayer. God, just help me, please. God, I'm stuck. That's the prayer. I'm stuck and I need to move. I need to access this new moon solar eclipse that this chick keeps talking about. So please help me, show me what I need to do in order to make that happen. Tap into your soul, breathe. Although that can be physiological and be in the confines of the body, breath is a little bit more spiritual too. Because once you get that breath going, you connect to spirit. Your spirit wants to exhale rather, and inhale always. Move your thoughts and the energy. The breath connects with energy. Energy is spiritual. Move the energy that's around you to become better for you, to kick into gear, to get motivated. New moon, solar eclipse in Sagittarius, 12 degrees. This will activate not only new opportunities coming your way, but how about this? Possibly maybe for one or two of you, it would allow you to feel a little bit more free. Like you got a little bit more room in your panties. You got a little bit more, less tightness in your britches. You can move you can move stuff over, your junk over, and get ready to be free and feel good again. I'm trying to tell y'all how to get there, including myself, because it's time. It's time to move out. Move out all of the cobwebs, dust off the daggone, what is that thing right there? The table, I can get my brain. It's time to keep it pushing. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, here's another thing about that, and I'm going to go because I feel like I gave y'all a little bit that you need to hear. Add this to your pipe and smoke it. That new moon solar eclipse, 12 degrees Sagittarius, also in conjunction with Mercury. I love this. Please hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate you, April. Thank you, honey. Yes, yes, hit that like button. And buy my book, please, for stocking stuffers, people that you love and like. The link is in the description box below as well. Okay? The signs, an astrological memoir. That new moon solar eclipse is going to conjunct Mercury. That's a big deal. Y'all know Mercury deals with communication, decision making, strategy, planning, intellect, researching, and resources, right? So if that new moon eclipse is coming in with opportunities, hello, how are you, Umi Stone? Stone or Stone? Girl, put your glasses back on. I think it was Stone. Umi Stone. That new moon eclipse is going to hit Neptune. I'm sorry, Mercury. To tell you what? Make a decision. Make a decision on the new opportunities that are coming in. We may have to, for the next week or so, close our eyes and jump. After coming out of all of this that we've been doing, hey, Ange, after coming out of all of this that we've been healing and growing and moving and manifesting through the soil through, like, we have an opportunity to now to make a decision on something. Now, for some people, that may be incredibly exciting, like myself, right? Because I'm gonna use my mind, body, and soul to spark some shit, so get my brain going so I can make that decision of whatever is coming to me. That's just me. No judgment. But other people, that may be extremely difficult. People who have Libra in their chart, you know what I mean? Or Libra, moon rise. No, Libra's very, very indecisive. Virgo energy can be very, very indecisive in its own way. The bottom line is this. If it scares you to make a decision, just jump. Close your eyes and just jump. This is just life, y'all. If you fuck up, you get back up. If you win, you succeed, you move on. Bottom line, with that new moon solar eclipse, a big deal of changes that are happening for you in a Sagittarian way conjuncts with that Mercury. It's time for you to plan. It's time for you to jump in it. It's time for you to use your mind, strategize around it, make it perfect for you. Be logical and rational and realistic about some decisions that you need to make. Because these decisions could last you for a good long time, is the point. With all of these planets going direct, Neptune especially going, yeah, we got some stank on that. We got some clarity on that. It's time to roll. And now you have to make a decision on this new thing that's coming into your life. I'm excited. Get excited. If you can't, close your eyes and just wish and pray for the excitement. It's time, y'all. It's time. It absolutely is. Yo, I would love for you to ask a question or two. I'm going to make this kind of short today. Again, getting back on the plane and headed back to the left coast. If you want me to read your chart or your sun, moon, and rise, please put that up right now. Let me go back because I'm doing this on my phone and it's kind of weird. Oh, thank you, Bev. I appreciate that. Beverly. I love the way you spell your name. Beverly Dawson. I appreciate that, Miss Dawson. I'm glad you caught us live. Sandy, what's up with you? Aw, Miss Woodson, I'm glad you're here. All right. All right, no comments, no questions for Sonia. I'm just glad y'all here. All right. Jay Walker, I'm so happy it helped. I'm so happy it connected, brother. That's what we do. Right? Y'all know this, right? Sonia ain't coming on. I'm going to get y'all in a minute. Hold on. I just have to squirrel out. I always say this, gurus are dead. I'm not coming on here as no guru, somebody that thinks they know every freaking thing and lives this all day and night. I'm trying to help myself as I help y'all. I'm trying to help y'all as I help myself. So I'm glad it connects, when it comes through me. All I am guilty of and pridefully so is that I can open up and just give it to you. You understand? We all in this together. You dig that? All right. Thank you, Natasha. Appreciate that. Wow, the eclipse is hitting your second house. Get ready to make some money. Money, 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 money. Okay, right, Miss Beverly Dawson. Since I got Leo rising, I love a nice compliment, so we're gonna read you today. Capricorn Sun, Gemini rising, and Virgo Moon. All right, that Capricorn Sun, love Capricorn energy. It's my opposite, right? Capricorn Sun. I love Capricorn people because, and energy, because it keeps me on point. Capricorn energy is about staying on point, staying responsible. It can be really, really judgmental, oftentimes incredibly controlling, because Capricorns are leaders like Cancer and Aries and Libra. And they like to lead with practicality. They like to lead in a way in which they can help bring everybody to the mountain. So they have figured out the ways not to do it, so they know how to do it. That's how Capricorn leads. And that's how they control too. Capricorns have to remember to cry though. It's good to release yourself, or else you can't, or else you will be a stranger to your own emotional body. No one wants that. What's so interesting about your particular sunrise and moon makeup is that Gemini rise and Virgo moon more than likely is a square. I have to check with the degrees, but definitely Gemini and Virgo energy is a square. So how you show up in your rise is very different than how you emote. Very different to the point where it's a challenge, even within yourself, right? Gemini rising is very sociable. Gemini rising is incredibly compartmentalized, right? Gemini risings, I believe, are the best producers. Gemini and definitely Gemini rising people, because they walk into the room and they can assess things, especially you being a Capricorn and being a boss, boss. Your boss-like abilities allow you to go in with authority and with understanding, right? And then your Gemini rise execute things bit by bit by bit by bit effectively. I don't know how Gemini rising people do that. Very, very effective. Like you can be on like 3,000 places at one time, and keeps the laughs going, keeps the vibrato going, you understand? And also knows how to talk people into things. That's the negotiator, that Gemini rise. However, what's the conundrum within your own personality, which people notice and you notice as well, is your moon in Virgo, because your moon in Virgo is now doing its best to detail, to rearrange all the information that Gemini rising is allowing to come through at a quick speed in a detailed, oriented way. That shit is maddening. So your emotions could get thrown off because the Virgo moon wants to take in everything that's coming in a particular logical and detailed kind of like analytical kind of way. And Gemini rise is like, oh, just let it in, just let it in. It'll be fine. I can grab all of this and collect all of this and do all of this and have it's like, whoa, the Virgo moon is like, what the fuck? And when the Virgo's moon says what the fuck, it can literally be a deer in headlights. It can stop shop. Emotionally, you'll break down. Emotionally, you become a deer in headlights and you won't do anything, which will piss the Capricorn in you off, because she wants to stay ambitious. So do yourself a favor, please, and very, very please, talk to the way. I love saying this because it sounds schizophrenic, but it's real. If you talk to your rising sign and tell your Gemini rise, yo, we can only do 10 things in one day. We can't do everything. So the Virgo moon can have a way of organizing what it is that you bring into your life. Now I'm talking work, I'm talking people, I'm talking men, I'm talking lovers, I'm talking groceries, I'm talking everything in your life. Be easy on your Virgo moon, because it wants you to win and it wants you to be perfect. As illogical as that may be, it wants you to be perfect in what you're doing. So you have to be easy on your emotional nature to allow enough to come in which it can reach some type of semblance of perfection. I hope that makes sense. That's a big deal. And a nice, tricky balancing game. All right. Anybody else? Moni Cooper. And this is the last one, y'all. I'm going to get up off of this thing real quick. And I thank all 41 of y'all for being here live. I really appreciate that. Can you do me a favor, too, and put some thumbs up, some likes? Let YouTube know I'm doing my business. For some reason, I think, that algorithm thing, they want people to be popular. I just want y'all to get the information. But if we become more popular, then more people get information. That catch-22 is bullshit. As long as we keep things in perspective. All right, who's that? Moni Cooper, Aries rise, Capricorn moon, and Gemini rise. Oh, wait, what? That's not possible. Hold on. That's not possible, honey bun. I'm gonna go to the next person. Maybe, oh, Aries Sun. Okay, good, good. I see the correction. Okay, hold on. So Aries Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Gemini Rising. Aries Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Gemini rising. Well, I love the fact that that Aries sun being that baby, that juvenile, the Aries sun, Gemini rise. Okay, the Aries sun loves for you to start some things and initiate some things, in your Capricorn moon being serious about ambition and about being successful will help the Aries to finish some things. However, it's tricky because Aries, your sun sign and your moon sign is a square. So, and they're both cardinal signs. So what fights within your three big obvious, sun, moon, and rise, what fights and what shows up on you and what people see is you doing your best to either be juvenile, brattish, be that Aries, kind of like I want my own way, self-centered kind of feel, or that moon and Capricorn saying, I'm the wise one, I know what I'm doing, I'm responsible. And then when you're not responsible and the Aries takes over and tends to make things fall to the wayside at times, because Aries don't like to finish it, your moon and Capricorn can make you incredibly depressed. You have to be careful about that. Because Capricorn moon wants to excel. For some reason, I feel, this is what I'm intuiting on you, is that Aries space doesn't allow you to do it as quickly as you would like to. So when you get emotionally butthurt, that the Capricorn energy can kind of tie you in and I like to say, bring you from 76 to 5 on chutes and ladders. Be careful. Be careful, because then at the same time, this is a good thing. Everything's good and bad. At the same time, you got that Gemini rise that can keep you light and airy, make you really, really happy about some things. Again, compartmentalize some things in your life, take on some different projects, be the producer that you want to be, the shit talker that you want to be. But Gemini is a way of keeping things superficial. So if you slip into some kind of woe is me, moon and Capricorn feel, and then Gemini rise keeps things superficial, when are you ever going to get to the depth of it? Because Aries saying, I'm a kid, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do, and I'm just going to take off and start another project. My question to you is, where's your water? My question to you is, where's your earth? More importantly, where's your earth? What's bringing you back down? Not only that moon in Capricorn, but another sense of stability, especially Taurus. The thing is this, Taurus is on your 12th. So if Taurus is in your 12th house, in your dream time and in your prayer, sweetheart, you have to activate spirit to allow you to connect with what it is you need to do. So you're not running around doing the things that you should do as a leader, sparking some things, or that Gemini rise telling you, oh, just take on everything. I know I must have brought you around the block, but I really, really pray that you utilize that 12th house prayer energy, dreams, subconscious connections. That's where I'm looking for that thing to bring you back down. I hope this makes sense, because ain't nobody said shit on these damn comments. So I'm bugging myself out. That made sense to me. And again, I hope it makes sense to you. And if it doesn't, please, anybody, I'm up for questions. You can leave a question in a comment. You can absolutely read a question in the comments. In order for me to do these really quick, sun, moon, and rise, it's snowing. Lordy, but Jordy. Sun, moon, and rise reads, you have to know your sun, moon, and rise. Not just your sun and your rise, okay, y'all? It does? Okay. Okay. That's it. I was just happy to come on here and give y'all a little space. Remember to get clear. Remember to say your prayers. With that Neptune going direct, and it takes about a week or two to really get a little full steam when it goes, because it's a major planet. And it's been retro for some time. So in about 10 days, it'll really kick back in. And a lot of the things you've been dreaming of, a lot of the things you've been fantasizing, a lot of things you've been praying for will start to find its way to you, especially if you were clear about the things that you were duping yourself on. This is Neptune I'm talking about and reiterating. I want y'all to take that seriously. I want y'all to take that very, very seriously with Neptune going direct tomorrow. So pray on that and ask Spirit to allow the meaning of Neptune going to direct to make itself plain and clear for you, So when we start this new life, this new eclipse that's coming up, the 2022 that's coming through, the age of Aquarius is kicking in and gaining momentum. New eclipses next year, like it's going to be a powerhouse of a year. Trust and believe, then you'll be clear about it. We'll all be clear for it. I hope this makes sense. Uh-oh, somebody asked a good question. What kind of question? How do Aries overcome the me factor? That is a very, very good question. What effect will Sagittarius eclipse have on Sagittarius? Well, you be the one that'll be affected mainly. Put it that way. And I can't, and I'm not being facetious answering that very quickly. I'm gonna go back to yours, Simone. I'm trying not to be quick with that, but that's it. Because whatever sign the eclipse is in, it affects that particular sign greater. Bottom line, the effect will be greater. It's in your sign. And you'll be shook up the most. You probably have been shaken up for the last year or so because, again, eclipses come in series. And they usually have 3 eclipses in your particular sign within a year and a half. So within that year and a half, you become a totally different person. So with Sagittarius going through the change, it'll be a bigger change at the end of the cycle is the point, middle part of next year. How does Aries overcome the me factor? So here's the spiritual perspective and rundown behind all of that. Aries is the first sign. Aries is the baby. That's the me factor. Aries has to have respect for the elder to connect with the sign that preceded it. So there's no break in circles, right? If Aries starts it off, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, so on and so forth, to the last sign of the zodiac, which is 12, right? That's a complete circle. Pisces incarnates back into Aries energy. So what Aries needs to do is go backwards in a sense. This is my first answer, the answer that's on my top of my dome and that spirit is given to me. Aries needs to go backwards and understands the wisdom. Aries needs to understand that it's not the only one that's on the planet. That there are people, situations, existences, proven existences that have gone before it that actually know how to exist on this planet a little bit better than Aries. Aries has to be quiet sometimes to listen. The me factor with Aries is that you get up and go and you move so quickly that it's all about you. But if you slow down, you'll see that there's more people surrounding you. These are a bunch of different answers to that question. Does that make sense? I had to answer it just like that. Okay. Hi, Pooh. My Neptune is in Sagittarius in my second house natal. Oh, okay. Good stuff. That's that money shit, Umi. All right, y'all. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Tenjin. Dan, we need to talk. We need to talk, okay? So hit me up on IG or text me or something. Whatever you need to do. Let's get at each other. First thing tomorrow or Thursday. Okay. All right, Tenjin. Take care of yourself. Bye, everybody. I'm so glad I got this information out to you. Have an awesome week, okay? Focus on seeing as clear as possible because the newness is coming in. And while you're walking, just take it in. Take it in. Don't move too fast. Don't act too desperate. Don't say, where the fuck you been? Just appreciate it. It's all divine. It's all right on time. Y'all take care, okay? All right. Bye. Here we go again. I'll stop this shit. Hello.